All right, I'm here with David Azizi from the law offices of David Azizi, and tonight we will be discussing something that may be a little bit different than what most people understand as it relates to a personal injury lawsuit, and that's the economic versus non-economic damages as it relates to a wrongful death or a car accident or a lot of personal injury lawsuits. So David, explain the difference in an economic and a non-economic damage in a wrongful death suit.
But in a wrongful death lawsuit, the difference between economic and non-economic damages are the economic damages are things of the nature, for example, let's say the husband or the father involved in an accident passes away, and this was somebody who was providing support for the family. They had a job paying them $150,000, and as a result of this accident, unfortunately, this person is no longer around, and this individual might have had young children, 5, 6 years old, and it would have taken at least till age 18 for their father to have provided support for them to pay for all of their stuff. You could imagine food, clothing, school, vacations, all this stuff. So that gets bunched into the economic damages. The funeral cost, that's an economic damages. Any particular damage that you can have a number to it associated in terms of saying this is a cost or bill incurred as a result of this wrongful death. As far as the non-economic damages, which is in wrongful death, there's no pain and suffering because the person who unfortunately sustained the death is no longer suffering any pain and suffering. On the other hand, the family members are missing out on the love, companionship, support of the person that passed away, and that is something that the jury gets to compensate the family for the loss of that loved one. And that is, sometimes juries have a difficult chance or opportunity to award as to what is, this person passed away, how do we do it? And some of the facts are, every Christmas holidays or every holidays that come around, the kids' graduations, when they get married, their father or mother or whatever loved one is there is no longer around. It could be a kid that passes away. Well, the parents don't get to see that kid graduate from elementary school to go to high school and have other events in their life. So that's one factor that the jury gets to decide. Now, the jury can decide on sympathy, but a lot of times in the plaintiff's position, what they say is like, look, we don't want sympathy. We want justice. We want what's fair here. And we want the family to be compensated for the non-economic damages that will compensate it for all the stuff that I talked about, which is love, support, companionship, and so forth. And that's just explanation of non-economic versus economic damages in a nutshell. There's more to it, but again, we could probably cover that some other day.
All right, thank you very much, David. And if you have any other questions or if you have unfortunately had a wrongful death situation, please feel free to contact the law offices of David Azizi. The phone number will be both above in the video as well as in the YouTube information. Thank you for your time, David.
All right, thank you.